Welcome back, everybody, to Funky D-Star TV. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. In this particular segment, we'll be taking a look on a news story when DEJI one tell concerning TINUBU'S government arresting minor children for participating in this last NSAS protest. Now, before we dive into the story fully, I want to thank all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for your contributions. I don't think that without you people that this particular program called Funky D-Star TV will still be existing. So now I make this particular program. Okay, thank you all. So before we go into the DEJI issue, make I take all of us back on waiting one policeman they tell us about the end bad governance protest. The gains when their leadership, that is the people, when organize the protest, make. Okay? A police chieftain come expose this particular group of people when they use protest, and the protesters, they make money. The man exposed them. He said they smite to the bank with 9 billion naira just for them to organize the protest. The money they make for that protest, I don't actually know the people who give them this 9 billion. Maybe is the contribution, the donation that people donated. Maybe. But let's see this headline before we go see what they tell us about these children. And Yayah Bello also, we are going to talk about Yayah Bello. The headline says, many Nigerians join bad governance protests, not knowing some people got 9 billion naira. Police spokesman. So this particular group of people, they will come out in disguise, like, let us do protests so that the government can implement a better policies for us, but not knowing that these people are seriously doing a bad business. Okay? Remember somebody like Yayah Bello, over 6 months now, the government, they are unable to arrest Yayah Bello for his fraudulent activities. Yayah Bello defrauded his state, Kogi State, over 80 billion naira. Anyway, that one, not the one when they see, the one when they hear. What about the ones when they're not here, when they not see? Because the man was there for good 8 years. Only this one they are pointing finger on. This 80 billion. Do you know how much Yayah Bello have looted from Kogi State Coffe? It will amount to even more than 4 trillion naira. But this 80 billion is just a token out of what he has stolen. The one where they tell us, say, then see, then know. But then see, then know, then hear. But today, Yayah Bello is walking scot-free. Yayah Bello have never been arrested. Yayah Bello have never been prosecuted. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they go arrest underage children just because they participated in the end bad governance protest. And according to the news, these children, They don't spend 93 days inside the prison. In fact, DEJI described these children as somebody, when we say, if you see them, you will feel like these people, they have kwashoko. And they're still in the prison. And Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his government, they refuse to let these kids go. They say they committed treasonable felony. 10 years old, ladies and gentlemen, 13 years old, they committed treasonable felony. So that will bring us back to asking, is this Bola Ahmed Tinubu government, do they know what they are talking about? Do they actually understand the meaning of treasonable felony? Even a 10 years old kid, when just go protest because of hunger, hardship, not be say them commit any crime, not be say them carry arms, then say them commit treasonable felony. The same level of allegation when they level against Mr. Nnamdi Kanu and Omoyele Sowore before, and I think they level these children will be 10 years old. Does it make sense? So make we take a look, see how DEJI and DEJI, when they represent these children, they tell the story. Make it not be like saying a funky, this Star TV, they make the story up. No. So let's take a look on the headline first. Tinubu government cannot arrest ex-governor Yayah Bello in 6 months, but can detain children for 93 days. DEJI Adeniji forms. One of the lawyers to the detained children over end bad governance protests, DEJI Adeniji, has condemned the actions of the Nigerian government. He wondered how easy it was for the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led government to detain children for 93 days, but could not arrest former Kogi State Governor Yayah Bello. The government can arrest 10 to 13 years old children and keep them in custody for 93 days, but the government has not been able to arrest Yayah Bello 6 months after. It is not a parody of some sort that we have a country for the poor and another country for the rich. Our laws are very clear. It is 48 hours. The police are in breach of the fundamental right of these children, he said, while speaking to the newsmen after the case in court. We are not going to dive into the substance of the issue, which is already before the court, so that we will not make remarks that are subjudice. But what we are saying, very simple. Yayah Bello 6 months later has not been arrested. But you arrest our children, you keep them in custody for 93 days. These children, they are in custody looking like they have kwashoko. You cannot keep them in custody for this long. This is why our rating in Human Rights Index is poor. We make a passionate appeal to the Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, that he should discontinue the charge against these children so that the children can return back to school. He appealed to the leverage on the Constitution provision to take over the case. Attorney General of the Federation has inherent power to take over this case under Section 174 of the Constitution and discontinue the case. I cried in open court because of this great injustice that has been done. He noted the outrage on this case, which has seen man naturalized, with many Nigerians and international bodies condemning the federal government actions. Our reporters has reported that the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi's son, requested for the case file of the end governance protesters arraigned by the Nigerian police on Friday, including underage children, some of whom collapsed in the courtroom. Sahara reporters earlier reported that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had ordered the Minister of Justice Fagbemi to review the treasonable felony charges brought against the underage children before the Federal High Court in Abuja, which has attracted national and global outrage. Sahara reporters on Friday evening learned that Tinubu ordered the AGF to review the cases and make recommendation accordingly after the Nigerian presidency come under scrutiny for maltreating underage children accused of bogus charges for participating in the hashtag end governance protest. Underage children now that they arrest, say what happen now. These people, they cannot do their job. All of us down here within DEJI, they try to explain to us. We already know the fights when DEJI fight alongside Omo Ileshowore and a lot of prominent Nigerian activists. So DEJI now, they let us know. Say, man, look at that governor, they never still arrest him up to today. But then they go after children, underage children, 10 years, 13 years old children. Then they arrest them because they participated in this last end bad governance protest. Say it not make any sense. Make una go after Yayah Bello when we say he pocketed the money when belongs to the whole state. Ladies and gentlemen, Yayah Bello will never be arrested and they can never ever prosecute Yayah Bello. Even though they arrested Yayah Bello, it have to be under pretense. Right? Like, okay, let's go and arrest him. 2 days, we're going to leave him. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Look, Yayah Bello have paid his due to Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government. That's all. Don't expect Yayah Bello to be arrested, prosecuted, or even thrown to jail. Nothing of such will happen. Because he have already paid his due to the power that be. Not them, and nothing they happen. APC, what do you think? Even APC, PDP, they are the same people. It's only settlement. They settle the case at the back door and they come out pretending that there is something going on about the case. Whereas nothing, zero is going on. So that's it. Make we not expect say then go arrest this particular person, because even recently some policemen don't come out in defense of this particular case. Say, man, they not fit go arrest Yayah Bello. We not fit go arrest Yayah Bello. The time when we arrested the former Imo State Senator Rochas Okorocha, we know the backlash when we meet. Now we don't want to do them again, no? Because if we do them, Nigerian people then go come against us. Say, man, why we go raid here, why we go arrest, why we go do this. Oh, we don't already leave the case to the court to decide. That is what the policemen are saying. Say they not fit arrest Yayah Bello again. Never. Say the time when they arrest Okocha, Rochas Okorocha, former governor, former senator of Imo State, then no waiting Nigerian people use their eyes see. Now there, then go corner the case put. Meaning say, our hand not there, we don't leave the case for the court people. Whereas they are arresting children, will not commit any crime.